Hey, what's up? I just wanted to share this news because I thought it was interesting and funny, and I saw this and I was like, why do they still do this? And why is it a headline? Like, this isn't a big thing. Like, it shouldn't happen. It should not happen. And the only reason I think this is because years ago, I don't, maybe around 10 years ago, it's been a while. But so I'm used to browsing sales, like game sales. I'm always, ever since I was a kid, too. But one day, and I've done this multiple times, but one day, out of all the times I've browsed game sales for hours and hours and hours, there was one day where it literally was over 8 hours. I think it was like 9.5 maybe in that one. And I didn't realize it until the end of the day when I noticed the entire day was gone. I didn't know. I didn't know while I was doing it that I was browsing the Steam sale and it took the entire day because I was just like, I'm finally done, man. Wow, I saw everything. I was scrolling through the whole list and look at the clock and I'm like, what the, no, for real, the entire day was gone just from browsing game sales. And I think I was also writing a post about it at the time. So I had recently done like a game sale post. And as I was going through it, I was like, it was probably like a couple hours. And I was like, wait, no, 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 I'm not doing that again. No, 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 no. It was going on for a long time and they're cool deals. But I was like, whatever, I have to stop. So that was a post I wrote like a week or two ago about some games on sale. But yeah, no, I stopped myself because I could tell it was going on too long. Oh my gosh. And then the worst time it happens is on the Nintendo Switch because the Nintendo Switch, the store sucks. The performance of it, like I don't know about their browser version. I haven't really browsed the browser version of the Nintendo website for sales and stuff. I don't even know if it works the same. I haven't really done it. I should check it out sometime. Anyways, browsing on the Switch itself, on the console, when you go through their sales, it's really slow. Like, it's really slow. If you have a Switch, you probably know what I'm talking about. But it's really slow, like, as you scroll through the, the store list. It's slow, man. And then you have to wait for it to load. You literally have to wait for it to actually, like, load the next page of games when you go down to that next part. So when they have a lot of games on sale, you not only is it slow scrolling through, but then you have to wait for it to load. It's just insane on the Switch. The Switch is horrible for that. But so 4,500 plus deals, including DLC. Fortunately, you can actually like use the filter and go to games only or whatever, right? But I've noticed they still show DLC in those when you have the filter on. Like it'll still sometimes you'll still see DLC in there, right? Anyways, I just wanted to quickly talk about this, bring it up as a conversation thing just for fun because it is funny to me. This shouldn't be a headline and it shouldn't even be a sale. It just shouldn't. Especially when these 4,500 plus whatever could be half DLC, but when they're not a special deal, when it's the same deal you see every month or every few months, right? Like and I don't know if you're used to this. I browse games. No matter what, I'm always looking at game sales. Even if I don't buy anything, I'm always checking out game sales. Um, so just stop with this. Stop putting 1,000 plus games on sale. Shrink it down a lot, man. Don't even go more than 100. I would say don't even go more than 100. I don't even like 100. Seems like too much. Like it's cool it's cool. So many games are on sale. Do you have the time to go look through all those? You know what I mean? And like I said, on top of that, it's just they're not even really special deals, right? Like if this was a deal, it was like way better than any other deal you've ever seen. But no, it's always the same sales. It's always the same deals, and it's just like okay. One thing that makes me mad is there are different types of sales. For now, if it's going to be a special sale, sure, like you get an extra discount on it, then that would be cool, right? But that's not normal. What's normal is they just randomly do these different prices on these games, right? Like sometimes you'll see this one game that you usually see on sale for $20, but this sale it's on sale for $30. That happens a lot. I don't know if you notice that. I see it all the time. As sometimes I'll see these games on sale and I'm like, wait, why is it higher than usual than the normal sale price? So I don't know. I just think that the sales should be smaller and maybe start doing actual special deals that are different than the like a Black Friday, but it doesn't have to be what we've known as Black Friday. Although Black Friday has died out the past few to several years, the deals have gotten worse and worse and worse. Still good deals, right? Still, Black Friday still tends to be good deals, but inflation has raised the prices on everything, so those deals are no longer anywhere close to what they used to be. So anyways, yeah, like, so that's what it's all like. If like, don't put so many on at a time, just have multiple different sales and have different themes, maybe, you know. But and it would be nice to see like maybe once in a while, maybe once or twice a year, where you get like an ultimate super good deal, right? Like, instead of your normal 50% off or 75% off, you get like a 90% offer, which is very rare by itself. Any game that's 90% off, that's already rare. And it's usually indie games that are already small. And what I think is funny about those sales, it's usually a game that's already cheap. You ever seen those games that are $5? It's already cheap. It's already $5. You don't need to put that game on sale, but they'll be on sale for like 90 cents and stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad, especially when the game looks cool, you know. Like, really, you like if your game is $5, I don't think you should ever put it on sale. Like, I think it's cool if you do, right? But I mean, like, it's $5. Like, come on, you know, that's rental price. It's actually cheaper than that's old rental. That's me as a kid rental price. Rentals used to be under $4 when I was really young, and then they slowly went up $6 when I was like a teenager. And then you think they even went up after that. But anyways, if you're at $5 for your game, you don't need to have a sale. You just need more attention, more talk, you know, whatever. But anyways, yeah, I didn't think I was going to talk about all that. But it's just funny to me. It's funny and weird to see this stuff. And like I said, I have never forgotten that time that an entire day was just gone. And I had no idea, dude, of, you know, I was younger, but I think I was probably in my 30s at the time. Which wasn't super long ago, but it was quite a while. I'm almost 50. Oh my, that's crazy, right? That's funny. I'm planning to be at least 10,000 years old. I figure if I live that long, I should be able to see the world become good at some point. I don't expect to, but that would be nice. Anyways, no, that's funny. It's just a funny thought. But yeah, I'll never forget that day. And especially because I recently went through something similar with that. I was just trying to share some cool games that were on sale, some games that I'm interested in, some games that I played that were on sale for a decent price. But even that sale, that one that I wrote about, wasn't even like a really great deal, like sale. It was just another normal sale, you know. So anyways, I'm gonna keep repeating myself at this point. I just wanted to talk about that, share it real quick. You know, say what's up, like, stop with the crazy sales. We don't need this, especially when they're just going to be the same prices that we usually always see, or even more. You know, like I said, they'll raise the price on these, and like the normal price usually is on sale for $20, but today it's on sale for 35. Oh, okay, thanks guys, thank you. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye.